There are so many helmets, but which one to buy? I hope I can give you some advice in this video. As some of you might know, I don't always wear a helmet. Well, the thing is, I'm Dutch, I live in the Netherlands, and well, there's a lot of discussions about it, but there's a lot of cycling lanes in the Netherlands. We kind of grow up on a bicycle, we go everywhere on a bicycle, and like racing cyclists do wear helmets, normal cyclists mostly don't. But when I'm abroad and I have to share the road with cars, or I'm in the mountains and I go really fast, I really like to wear a helmet. And you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. But which one to buy? There's so many brands, many different kind of helmets. Which one to get? Over here I've got 3 different brands. This was my first helmet. After that I started using this one. This is a new helmet I have. I have to be honest, I haven't really tried it out yet because at the moment I can't really travel. And as I said, in the Netherlands I don't really wear a helmet. But I will show you the differences. Oh, and here I have another helmet. That's of the man in the house, which is a bigger helmet. So the most important thing is that it fits you well. That's why I would advise you to really try out different helmets of different brands, because one brand will actually, you know, more suit your head than another brand. It's a bit like when you're trying jeans on. Some brands, they just never seem to fit, and other brands do. So really try them on. Yeah, like I said, these are different brands. This is the first helmet I've used. It's made by BBB, which is a Dutch brand. They're pretty much focused on really sporty cyclists, so racing cyclists, mountain bikers. And that's why this helmet is very practical. It doesn't have any extras, it just does the job. There is some really thin gel padding inside, which you find in most helmets, and the shape is, you know, made to be quick. And over here, this is the way you close the helmets, with these clips. Then Spook, I really like this brand. It's a Spanish brand, and they really look at, you know, that it looks nice as well. So they have, I think, kind of funky models in all kinds of things, because they have sunglasses, they've got helmets, and many different things, and they really look at, you know, that is kind of fashionable. The reason why I like this helmet a lot is because it has an extra gel layer. The gel is a bit thicker. Because of that, it's more soft on your head. For me, that's a big thing, because I've got fibromyalgia, and because of that, I'm really sensitive. So when I feel pressure on my skin, I can like basically feel nerve pain coming straight away. So with this helmet, I noticed it was really leaning on my head, and it really caused headaches. This one, it's more soft, and it's more like, you know, like there's a pillow underneath it. It more rests softer on your head. And for me, it makes this helmet more comfortable. And because of that, I wear it more often, which is good. So yeah, there's a thicker gel layer, and also, like, all helmets have this adjustment thing with a wheel that you can make it tight or less tight. Well, most of them have a wheel. This one doesn't actually. So it's, you know, the wheel makes it easier to adjust, but also you can put this up and down. So there's more, yeah, you can really more let it create the shape of your head. And then that's Albus, that's a German brand. in Germany, people do wear helmets, like almost everyone does. Doesn't matter if you're a leisure cyclist or a more sporty cyclist. Yeah, they really go for safe. Like the Dutch don't always do that. But yeah, Albus also looks practical, but not just, they don't just look at sporty cyclists, but leisure cyclists as well. And like this helmet, as you can see, like it comes in different colors, but it's yellow, so it really sticks out. And you have like reflectors, and there's even a little light. And if you press that, it's hard to see now because it's bright. But yeah, there is a light here, and you can do it, make it flash as well, and that way you get really noticed, which is really good when you use it more in the city, and you cycle a lot in the dark. This makes you really like people can really see you. So that's why it's called urban. Yeah, so this helmet is handy if you want to be seen. Also here, adjustment with the wheel, and inside you can also adjust that, same as the Spook. And this one also has a net, for example. These ones don't have that. That net is so insects won't come in. Yeah, so if you don't want to get any insects in your hair, or yeah, well, then you have this extra net. So yeah, when you're choosing a helmet, you really have to, first of all, it has to fit your head. Because if it doesn't fit well, and you're falling off your bike, then it doesn't even make sense wearing a helmet, because it just would, fall off, and then that would happen before you end up with your head on the nice surface. Yeah, then it doesn't really suit. It doesn't really do the thing you want to use it for. So it's very important it fits well. Also that it's comfortable. Because like I said, this is the first helmet I had, which was fine, but I didn't always find it so comfortable, so I wouldn't wear it as much. Well, since I have this helmet, I really wear it much more often. Yeah, so you try it on your head, and you just forget about your hairstyle for a second, because yeah, your hair is going to be ruined, but safety first. Make this wider, so you try it on, put it on your head, and then it's important that it's really stable, that it doesn't shake too much. And in the back you can adjust it, you can make it tighter or less tight. And then this clip is also important, that, well, it's a bit too tight now, but that is tight enough so it will really keep your helmet on your head. And that's what you do. You just try them on, compare them with each other. What do I think is more comfortable? Like this one looks a bit bigger maybe on my head, but it's a bit more comfortable. Also makes it a bit heavier though. If you want to go for fast and as light as possible, then you go for just the basic helmet. If you want that nice gel layer, you could go for this one. If you really want to be visible, then go for one in the light with reflectors. Yeah, have a net for insects. So you really have to think, what's important for me in a helmet, and then just try them on and compare them. Of course, at the moment it's it's kind of like in some countries shops are closed, so you can't really try them on. I would advise to just order a few different helmets, try them all on. I heard from Albus that, yeah, when people order a helmet, they try 2 sizes. I would also say try 2 or 3 different models, because every model is very different. And as I said, every brand is very different. Oh yeah, the Albus one has a magnetic clip, which is also pretty nice. This helmet has as well. It has a little gel layer for under your chin, because if you put it on the way you should and put it quite tight, can be a bit uncomfortable. And then with the gel pedal, it's just a bit softer. And this is the Albus one. This is the way this looks. Hey, people can really see me. I'm like a butterfly going over the cycling lane, and no one will miss me. And some of them also come, like this one comes with a plastic thing you can put inside, so all these holes are closed off. Well, I like that because I like those holes because I want to, you know, get some air in there. I'm mostly pretty warm on the bike. But that's also a thing to think of. This is the one of the men in the house. It's called Matt, and that's an Italian brand. And that's also kind of more sporty helmet. And I show you that it's too big. It's actually not too bad, but yeah, now look, if I put this on my head and I feel this, it's really, really shaky. So it's also important that you put your helmet on straight, because some people tend to, well, which I did at the start, you know, put it too much to the back like this, like this. Well, then if you fall, your head is still not protected, or if you put it too much in front where you can see. But no, okay, no, but it's important that you put it on straight and that it fits well. And then you're ready to go. That's about it. So try them on, and yeah, which helmet do you like? Do you have a certain brand that you really prefer, and why? Or is there a certain model that you tried on and you were like, wow? Or are there maybe helmets you bought and were really disappointing at the end? Please, you know, put your comments below here. I'm curious what kind of helmet you have. And yeah, let's not start that whole helmet discussion. I might make another vlog about that in future, why the Dutch people don't wear helmets, because there is some logic behind it. There is. But I would advise wear a helmet to be safe. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you next week. Oh, see, my hair is all messy now. Sorry there wasn't a video last weekend. I actually made this video and then the mic was... Oh, I made a mistake and the mic, it was the noise, the sound was really, really bad. Yeah, that's it. And happily enough, I still have enough work at the moment. Writing a lot of travel stories. Magazines are asking for stories about trips I've done before, so that's pretty good. But yeah, then I don't always have time for video. But next weekend there will be a video, and that will be about my trip on Goeree-Overflakkee, one of the islands in Zuid-Holland of the Netherlands. Really beautiful there. We stayed next to a lighthouse. So that will be next week. Thank you for watching. It would be great if you like to subscribe. And see you next week. Happy cycling. Bye bye. It looks cool, doesn't it?